Zachary Levi is very angry.
Zachary Levi is not a happy chap right now. Because
he's not keen.
Shazam Fury of the Gods came out and it's not doing great. And Zachary Levi is having a breakdown.
About 10 people went to see it like last week.
I'm just gonna get this up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold the box office right now.
Okay.
Right now for Shazam Fury of the Gods.
Okay.
The 2023 movie.
65 million.
Okay.
Bet it's on.
So
that's my guess.
Okay. So 73 million.
That's bad.
73 million.
What's his budget?
Well, that's the next question now. So, okay. 73 million.
Yeah.
On a budget of lowball 110 million. High 125.
Okay.
So, on a budget of 110 to around 125 million, it made 73 million. So far. But
how long has it been out for? Like
a week.
Like a week.
So with John Wick that just came out.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons
next week.
And the Mario movie.
Yeah.
It's over.
It's over.
It's Shazova.
It's Jova.
It's Jova.
There's no chance.
It's never been more Jova than it's been right now. Like it is so.
Yeah, and Zachary Levi isn't chuffed about this.
He's losing his mind.
He took to Twitter. He blamed the Snyder fans.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone said, "Are you blaming the Snyder fans?" And he said, "No, I'm not blaming the Snyder fans. I'm just blaming the Snyder fans."
Days before SnyderCon, no less.
Yeah, exactly. How you diss the man before SnyderCon? I have no idea.
The January 6th of movies. The SnyderCon.
But and then so he's like taking to Twitter. He's blaming the Snyder fans. Then there was some reports that Dwayne Johnson, the beautiful man himself, had gotten involved with Shazam, and it basically said
he is a producer, I believe.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
I don't think he knows that.
Yeah, he is a producer on these movies.
Well, he's an executive producer.
Yeah, which means his name's slapped on it.
Yeah,
but still,
he doesn't know it exists.
But like, I mean, you'd think he would know.
Like someone came up to him and said, "So you know that Shazam 2?" And he was like, "Huh?" He's like, and they said, "The film you're producing, huh?"
What the fuck are you talking about?
They got the Wikipedia. Shazam, you know the character you are, Black Adam. He's his rival. I thought it was Superman's rival. No, Shazam.
What the fuck is
he's
that?
played by Zachary Levi.
Chuck.
They want to use some characters from Black Adam in their post-credit scene. What? Why the fuck would they do that? No, because this film's connected to Black Adam. They want to use the character to set up a film where you fight Shazam because Shazam is Black Adam's rival. No, I fight Superman. No, you don't understand. Dwayne Johnson.
I do understand. I'm The Rock.
Yeah, I am Black Adam. You get this piece of shit movie out of my house.
He gets a gun out and he just kills his fucking assistant.
He just fucking Black Adams them. And then and I'm assuming that's how the conversation went.
But it most definitely went like that.
Oh yeah. And now apparently they just fucking removed. I think it's Hawkman and some other character no one gives a shit about.
Yeah.
They just were not allowed to be in the Shazam.
You were not allowed to be in the movie.
Drop your phone. That's pretty depressing.
I know. I feel like Zachary Levi right now.
Fucking how dare you do this? Fucking Dwayne Johnson vetoed this idea of having Hawkman and whatever the face in the post-credit scene, and so they had to replace him at the last second with fucking Dick and Dom from the Peacemaker show. Yeah. Which is sick.
So I don't think... So prior to Zachary Levi basically going, yeah, this happened, it was one of them where I read the story and I was like, this is obviously not confirmed, blah, 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 but I 100% believe that. Yeah. Because that scene in Fury of the Gods is so awkward and it is the two guys, like the two people from Peacemaker. It's like, to me, it wouldn't make more sense, especially for Shazam, to have those people in it.
And it made, because it makes sense because that scene did feel like it was written in a morning, and it seems like from what we're seeing, it was written in the morning.
Because it's weirdly put together. It's like it feels like very improvisational as well. Because Zachary Levi just doesn't shut the fuck up in that scene.
It's like, oh my god, I just want to knock you out.
Yeah, he just doesn't fucking stop talking, and it's like
it's a terrible scene. And now it makes sense because obviously we all thought, oh, okay, that's interesting. Probably fake, but it's interesting. Mm-hmm. And then fucking Zachary Levi goes on a warpath. He has become Kratos after all these fucking box office projections.
He's sitting there like Instagram Live, being like,
yeah,
like talking about the truth. He's like, I'm here to protect the truth.
Yeah,
exactly. It's like,
and he put something on his Instagram story, which was like the like a fucking story of the article, but then he put like as a caption, yes, or some shit, like basically confirming that this did happen.
And it's like, you're doing all this.
Yeah.
For Shazam.
Yeah.
Fury of the Gods.
Nobody cared.
No one, like, look, this is just okay, look. It wasn't Snyder fans that destroyed this movie. It wasn't really The Rock. I mean, look, I don't like The Rock. And I do agree, like, it's bullshit that he, did that.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
But that's not the reason that nobody's watching Shazam.
No, the reason why is because WB doesn't give a fuck about this movie.
Like, do you think more people will be watching Shazam 2 if they knew Hawkman was in the post-credits?
No.
Who gives a shit?
No one. These movies are just not. The movies aren't doing well because WB can't be asked promoting them.
Yeah,
because WB right now is in this weird state of like purgatory because they're like, these films need to come out. The Flash needs to come out. Aquaman needs to come out.
They can't just backdeal everything.
Yeah, exactly. Because then they'll have no WB. They'll be homeless. They'll be on the streets. Exactly. They can't do that. So the only choice is to release them. But I guess now, okay, Aquaman, The Flash is getting pushed.
Yeah.
Right. That's getting a lot of push because they're trying to push it as like the Top Gun Maverick of this year.
Yeah.
And treat as this masterpiece. And I guess technically, I guess it is a part of the Gunverse.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah.
Because it's going to reset everything.
Yeah.
And I guess kind of open the doors up for Gunn's universe.
And I guess that's what I guess probably the reason Zachary Levi feels so strongly about this is because Shazam 2 was his audition for the Gunverse. Because they said
it is possible.
We'll keep Shazam going if people turn up for this movie. And then nobody turned up for the movie because they didn't promote it.
They didn't promote it.
Which is an interesting one to think about.
And I think they only really said that because it would be very weird for WB.
Do you reckon Zachary Levi was outside of James Gunn's door, like knocking, "Excuse me, sir, please can I be in your Gunverse?" And he said,
"No.
If your movie does well," and then fucking rings up people, fucking sabotage this piece of shit movie. Like,
because that's the thing, is like, they just didn't push this movie. And it's like,
it was a bit weird in the fucking Twitter video he did, James Gunn, where he was like, "I think The Flash is the greatest movie of all time." And then he says nothing about Shazam.
Nothing about Shazam, like, there's nothing, because WB are clearly putting their marketing focus, because even then, they're strapped for cash right now because of all the shit they've been doing. So they can really, they're picking favourites. That's why so many movies are coming out in 2023 with WB.
Yeah,
was because
4 of them.
They don't have the fucking money for it. So they've just had to go, okay, like, everything's going to 2023, and so they've had to pick favourites. The Flash. I'm sure Aquaman will get a big push because I think that film...
It's also a bit isolated, isn't it?
Yeah, and also as well, like, it's an empty Christmas, and also Aquaman did really well in that slot. It makes sense for WB. Even if Aquaman ends up not mattering, they could get it. They could they could get a good bit of cash from that movie.
Oh yeah.
Theoretically, they could, because like, the first one did well.
Yeah, really well. It made a bill.
Yeah, which no one expected.
Yeah.
It's like, I could see the second one doing quite well.
And then there's fucking Blue Beetle.
But Blue Beetle admittedly does have the advantage of, I don't think anything else is coming else around it.
Weirdly enough, I think Blue Beetle could end up being the best film of the 4.
It could be.
Like,
it
quite
could be.
easily.
Because it's one of them. If it's like a low stakes, chill superhero movie.
Yeah, if it's just fun.
If it's just a fun little superhero movie.
Yeah.
That's like, it's a fun time. Great.
Yeah, because I mean, The Flash, I think I'll walk out of like sobbing because movies are dead.
But... like Aquaman, I think, has like a Batman cameo in it. Shazam has a Wonder Woman cameo in it.
Yeah.
Blue Beetle, I don't think was ever like slated to have anyone in
Black
it.
Adam. He's back.
like Blue Beetle was just Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
So it's like, so if it is just a cool, I mean, technically, it also could be a part of the Gunverse as well.
Yeah, it could.
If it does well.
I think this is going to be the thing moving forward. If something does well, then it becomes part of the Gunverse.
Yeah, which is a weird trick because to me,
the
Gunverse should just be a hard reset.
Yeah.
Which is going to be weird because technically it could be with the Flash, but they've said, okay, well, Waller's staying.
Yeah, Waller's staying.
All of my people are staying.
Yeah.
Gun's like, all of my people, they're going to stay. But
Margot Robbie's staying.
Margot Robbie's apparently staying. Yeah, which is like, okay. Jason Momoa, although it might not be as Aquaman.
Yeah, he might become Lobo.
Which, I mean,
okay.
Okay.
And then, but everyone else...
Peacemaker.
obviously staying.
Will presumably stay.
Ezra Miller.
Maybe?
They could be staying.
They could be, unless they decide to go and invade Hawaii again.
Yeah. yeah.
Like, that all just depends on what they decide to do with Ezra Miller, but even then, it's like...
James Gunn just has, like, on his wall, like, number of days since Ezra Miller invaded Hawaii. He just gets, like, a news report. Fuck, puts it back at 0.
Fuck's sake. Like, I mean, Ben Affleck, obviously, is done.
Yeah.
You know, he has said as much. He's done with this.
Yeah.
He's releasing
he probably filmed this Flash cameo 7 years ago.
Yeah, like... Henry Cavill's out.
Yeah.
Gal Gadot, I don't know.
Well, Gal Gadot can just go, like, film another fucking Imagine video, so she can...
Pedro Pascal was in that.
Yeah, we don't think about who was in that.
No.
It's like that fucking fake list of the people who were at Epstein's Island.
Like Eminem, Joe Biden, like everyone. I love looking at that list.
It's such a funny list.
Because I just love the idea of all of these people meeting.
There's like that one Chelsea footballer or whatever.
Mikel Arteta.
Yeah.
Mikel Arteta and Joe Biden having a drink together on the fucking Lolita Express. Like, what the fuck? Like, what? It's such a funny list. Anyway, but like, it's like, I don't know. Like, it's so... Like, this whole universe is already weird because they're not just doing a hard reset. And like, that's the first mistake.
No.
Like,
and I think it's resulting in a lot of these movies that are coming out now being absolutely fucking sabotaged. I mean, fucking hell, we haven't had a Blue Beetle trailer yet.
Apparently it's coming soon.
We haven't had anything Blue Beetle. DC are fucking pretending this movie doesn't exist.
It's coming out in August.
Yeah.
Which is like, okay. So
we had a Haunted Mansion trailer.
Yeah.
That's almost August, isn't it? Like, that's July.
End of July. But it's just weird because, like, I don't know where everything's at right now, but it's like, I feel like also Zachary Levi is in this weird space where, like, he doesn't know if he's going to get a chance to be Shazam, and I don't think he's going to. No,
I do fully understand Zachary Levi's frustration.
Yeah.
Especially with Dwayne Johnson, who is obviously a fucking egomaniac. To the surprise of no one, because he calls himself The Rock.
Yes.
You know, I think that he, like... Yeah, I'd be frustrated if I was Zachary Levi, and I'd be kind of fucked over this much.
Yeah, and it's like, I mean, I saw those tweets. Where he was like, "I love The Last of Us. Neil Druckmann want to like cast me in it," and it's like,
he's looking for work so bad.
Yeah, I think he said something else about like, what was it? It was Last of Us and something else.
Yeah,
he said something about it. It's like, oh come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, keep your head up, champ.
Yeah, like I want
get a vaccine.
Get a vaccine. But it's like, yeah, it's just I don't know, like it's like I feel bad for him in some ways.
Yeah.
But I'm also like you're not gonna help yourself by coming out there to be like, I'm like a pioneer for truth. I like the truth. Yeah. And like it's over fucking Shazam. I'm like I mean like like David F. Sandberg came out and was like, yeah, it's flopping, but I mean, I got paid. It's fine.
Yeah, no, David Sandberg just wants to fucking make a horror film.
Yeah, like he's over it now. It's like, I'm done.
There's no way there'll be a Shazam 3.
No.
No chance.
No, of course not.
We will never get the payoff on the Mr. Mind 2 post-credit scenes.
You know what? I'm gonna kill myself because of that.
That's too far. It's too... I can't believe that.
Like, how can you give me that?
Exactly.
They
tease it in the first movie. And then instead of fucking bringing him back as the villain of the second movie, which is the obvious thing to do, they apparently made up 3 new villains, the most fucking boring villains of all time.
It sounds like WB got involved.
Yeah.
And and I think Mr. Mind was going to be the villain.
Yeah.
But then WB were like, do this instead. And
yeah, you can't have a villain who's fun.
I think, because I think WB wanted it to be bigger.
Yeah.
Which is like, no, like I think what made Shazam work was it was low.
Yeah,
small stakes.
It'd be cute to have Mr. Mind as the villain.
Yeah, like it should be low. Yeah, it's a silly little guy like doing silly little activities. It's like I like that.
That'd be fun.
Like that's cool, but it's like
makes more sense as the second one of a trilogy than the final film of the trilogy being a silly little guy doing silly little things.
The final film should be Shazam and Black Adam.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
But then
But The Rock is like I hate Zachary Levi's guts. I hate this man.
Shazam.
What is this?
he fucking hates that movie. Ridiculous.
Hates it for no reason.
Why?
He hates it purely because
Do you
it's
think
like
he realizes that like if he took on Shazam, he'd have to lose, and so that's why he's pretending these films do not exist.
maybe but even then he wants to fight Superman and win.
But he can probably get away with that if he calls it Black Adam 2.
Yeah,
He would, if he was the villain of Shazam, he would have to lose.
but why would he fight Superman? Because in Black Adam, were they trying to
Because-
make him like a good guy?
Dwayne Johnson likes money and he likes being the center of attention, and I think he'd put on his fucking like grave, "I beat Superman," if he could.
How you beat Superman?
Yeah.